Hey there, welcome back to my kitchen. If you are new, my name is Mel and I just love to share videos of what I make for me and my husband on this channel. I hope you choose to stick around and subscribe, but today we are going to be making some easy and quick 20-minute meals. You definitely can't go wrong with these quick meals, so I hope you enjoy them. But let's go ahead and get started and I will show you what I made. First up today, we're going to make these chicken Parmesan burgers. These were so good. Definitely excited to share these ones. Into this nice big bowl, I'm adding 1 pound of ground chicken, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1/3 of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, just like the spaghetti kind, a half cup of Italian style breadcrumbs, 1 teaspoon of parsley, a half teaspoon of basil, just a few shakes of pepper, and then we're just going to get this mixed together. This recipe does make 4 burgers, so I'm just going to go ahead and divide this into 4 equal portions and make them into patties. Now over to my stovetop, I'm just adding some olive oil into a skillet and letting that get nice and hot. And I decided I'm only going to cook 2 of these at a time, and I'm just going to cook them until they are nice and browned on each side and of course cooked all the way through. Once my first 2 were done, I went ahead and cooked the other 2, and then once all 4 of the burgers were cooked through, I added them all back into this skillet. Over top of the burgers, I'm adding 1 jar of spaghetti sauce. Any kind will do. I just like to use the tomato, garlic, and basil one. I'm just adding the lid and I'm going to let this simmer for about 5 minutes until the sauce is all the way warmed through, and to make sure that my first set of burgers are nice and hot as well. Now I'm just adding 4 slices of mozzarella cheese. Once the cheese has melted, you can go ahead and just add that right on top of a bun. I am using some brioche buns today, and we actually didn't have anything else with these burgers on this night. These were pretty filling, if I'm being honest, but also we weren't that hungry, so we went ahead and just had the burgers all by themselves. But you could make french fries to go along with these, or a vegetable, totally up to you. But these burgers were super good and definitely hit the spot. Next, we're making some spicy pigs in a blanket, and I have made pigs in a blanket on my channel many times. It's a very easy and kid-friendly dinner, but tonight we're going to make them a little bit different. I preheated my oven to 375 degrees, and on my cutting board I have 1 package of crescent rolls, a couple slices of this pepper jack cheese, and 1 package of this Johnsonville jalapeno cheddar smoked sausages. To make these pigs in a blanket, I am just going to take 1 of my crescent rolls, add 1 piece of cheese. I like to break it in half, that way it fits better in there. And then I'm adding 1 of these smoked sausages in there and just rolling that up. And that's honestly all there is to it. These are very quick and easy. If you are not a fan of spicy, you can just make them the normal way with regular hot dogs and American cheese. But tonight we just wanted to try them a little bit differently. I added all of these over to a baking sheet with just some parchment paper. That way when they cooked, the parchment paper would keep them from sticking. I did of course have 2 extra crescent rolls, so I just went ahead and added a piece of cheese into each one of those and baked them right alongside the pigs in a blanket. These baked in my oven for right around 10 to 12 minutes until the tops were nice and golden brown and the sausages had started to brown up a little bit. Here's what they look like on my plate all done. I just made some macaroni and cheese and some broccoli to go along with this very, very easy dinner. Quick and simple if you're having a very busy day. And like I said, you don't have to make these spicy, but we just wanted to try a spicy version tonight to mix things up. And now we're going to make this Italian sausage macaroni skillet. Over to my cutting board, I did go ahead and chop up one small onion, or if you're using a larger onion, you can use just half of that. And now over into my skillet, I'm adding in 1 pound of Italian sausage, adding that onion in there as well, and I'm going to let these cook in here together. Once the sausage is cooked all the way through, I drained all of the excess grease out of there and brought it back over to my stovetop. Next, I'm adding in 1 can of Italian-style diced tomatoes, 1 can of tomato soup, about 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and then I'm also adding in about 1 cup of shredded mild cheddar cheese. I'm just going to mix this all together, let that cheese all kind of melt down and combine into the sauce. In this pot I have about 12 ounces of pasta. I'm just using some brown rice elbows. You could use any other type of pasta that you prefer. I drained those and added them straight over into my sauce mixture, and now I'm just going to get those combined. Don't forget to give this a little taste and add any extra salt and pepper that you think it needs. And then to finish it off, we're just going to add some more mild cheddar over the top. You can add as much as you want, of course. I added about 1 more cup, and then I just let this melt and it was ready to go. This meal turned out so good. I really loved using that tomato soup in here. It gave it just a really good flavor, and I really liked how it wasn't super overwhelming. And of course, there was tons of cheese, which made it even better. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to leave me a flower down in the comments below if you did make it all the way to the end, and I will see you guys back here next time. Bye!